Today, in the previous video, we have learned about the basics of the Android. In this video, we have learned about the layouts in Android. How many types of layouts in Android? We have 8 types of layout in Android. You can see there. First is the linear layout, second one is relative layout, third one is absolute layout, fourth one is table layout, fifth one is frame layout, sixth one is scroll view, seventh one is list view, and eighth one is grid view. Now we can learn about the linear layout. Linear layout, what is the linear layout? Linear layout is a layout used for the layout designing. In the linear layout, all elements are displayed in a linear fashion. Means all the widgets like button, text view and edit text are designed in a linear layout according to the orientation. If the orientation is horizontal, then it will display all the widgets in the horizontally and in a linear manner. The value of orientation for the linear layout can be horizontal as well as vertical. We can see this in practical also. Okay. For this we have to go to the Android Studio, then we create a new project. New project. We take empty activity, then we give the name layout. Okay, finish. A project is creating in front of us. Now we go to the RS folder for the layout. Here it is the default code which is already created when we create a new project. This code is by default is present there. We have to create for the linear layout. They use constant layout, we use here linear layout. Okay. Linear layout have the two attributes, layout width and layout height. It has by default value is match parent. We can take wrap content, okay, and we give us a numeric value to this also. There is one more attribute for the linear layout is Android orientation horizontal. We have given its orientation horizontal. Then we see what will the result if we give the orientation horizontal. Okay, we have taken one widget text view, the other one we take button, wrap content and Android ID, Android text इसको हम दे देते हैं go. Okay, then see in the design portion what will the effect of the orientation on the design. Okay, see, we have given the orientation horizontal, then all the widgets is in the horizontal format. Okay, now we give the orientation vertical, then see what will the effect on the design. Now come to the relative layout. Relative layout, what is the relative layout? Relative layout is the layout which is used to specify the position of child view instances relative to each other. That's mean we have taken two widgets just like text view or button. Okay, then in the relative layout, what is the consider? We have a given relation between the two. Just like the button should be below the text view or button should be above the text view. This is the work of the relative layout. Let's see in the practical format. Okay, now we use here relative layout. We have to remove its orientation. Then design, because we have no we have not given any relation between text view and button, that's why they are aligned to each other. Then we have to give relation Android layout below id tv1. Okay, that's the relative layout. You can see the after giving the relation, the button is below the text view. Now we come the other layout. What is the other layout? Is the absolute layout. Absolute layout is the layout we use this to design the custom layout. We have to specify the exact position of the widgets by its x coordinate or the y coordinates. Let's see in the practical. Absolute layout, we take absolute. Now see the impact. We have to given the exact position under layout x coordinate इसका दी हमने 20. ओके 20 dp दी और इसका y कोऑर्डिनेट दे दिया हमने, ये भी हमने इसी दे दी हमने 10 dp. ठीक है, and we give the x coordinate for this is 30 and y coordinate for this is 15. Okay, let's see the impact. You can see more the impact. You can see the impact for this. Okay, now come the what's the table layout. Table layout is the layout which divide our view into rows and columns. Just like table, this layout will show our content in the format of table. As the table contains rows and columns, that's why it divides the group of views into the rows and columns. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see the table layout. What will we do? We use the table layout, then we use the table row. Okay, we use these widgets between the table row. Okay, then we use the other table row, the widgets, text view, Android layout width, wrap content, Android layout height, wrap content, Android text, first name, Android ID equals to TV2. यहाँ पे देखो गलती करी, यहाँ पे हम आईडी कैसे देंगे? We can give the ID as the upper format. Okay, now we use edit text. We have to give its attribute, Android layout, height, wrap content, Android layout width, wrap content, Android hint, enter first name and give the ID. Now see the impact. We have no impact. What is the problem? You can check the problem. As the table contain table row and column, we have to mention that these widgets come comes to which column. We have to mention here Android layout column 1. Okay, and here also we have to mention which column these buttons lie. Okay, now see the impact on the design of the layout. Now, you can see the data is formed in the table. In table layout, they did not show the borderline. Without borderline, you can see the data or the designing is in the form of table. Now come again from for the another slide. Okay, Another one is the frame layout. Frame layout is used to a single view. फ्रेम लेआउट एक ब्लॉक डिजाइन करने के लिए यूज होता है. इट्स designed to block out an area to display a single atom. Generally, frame layout should be used to hold a single child value because it can be difficult to organize child views in a way that's scalable to different screen sizes without the children overlapping each other. Now come to its practical aspects. Okay. In the frame layout, we have no use for the table row. Then we have deleted this. Frame layout is do the design in this way that all the contents will be in one frame. Okay. Then we use only two widgets, image view and text view. We take its width fill parent. Okay. Then we use image view. It's all we take fill parent. Its source, we use the default images come from the Android Studio, and the which is the IC launcher. Okay, we give the scale type. Its scale type should be center. Center. Okay. As well for the text view. Text view, we have used fill parent. Width and height, we use fill parent. Column, we can't use column because we don't use table layout here. We use frame layout. Then its gravity should be center. We have used here gravity. Gravity means when we give the attribute gravity to any widgets, then it implies that our widget is located where. If we have given gravity center, then it will be located in the center of the screen, and if we given the center, it's depend upon the value where you want to show the widgets. And you can see the impact of the frame layout. Now come the other layout. Other one is the scroll view. Scroll view is a kind of layout which is useful to add a vertical or horizontal scroll bar to the content which is larger than the actual size of flyers, such as linear layout, print layout, frame layout, etc. Actually, when we have the large amount of data and we want to display that data in a one screen, then we use scroll view. Scroll view provides us the horizontal or vertical scroll bar so that we can import the data in an easy way and we can see it is in an easy way also. Let's see it the practical use. Okay, let's see the practical use. Let's see it in a practical way. We use the scroll view within the relative layout or a linear layout. Okay, we take a linear layout. Okay, see, and its orientation, what should be the orientation? Its orientation should be vertical. Okay, match parent, match parent. Okay, then we take the scroll view. Okay, the match parent, then the match parent. Scroll in Within the scroll view, we have to take linear layout, and its orientation should be vertical. Okay, scroll bars हमारे vertical. Okay, we have take most button, button 1. We have to take several button. Okay, now we have to check the impact on the design. You can check. Okay, you can check. Okay, you have seen the impact. No, you can't. देखते हैं 100 dp. We can attribute its match parent. Yes, हम दे देते हैं 100 dp. Okay, let's see. Same is the we have to check the scroll view is here or not. Then see the design. The see here is the scroll view is used. Okay, now come to the other layout, that is the second last layout is the list view. List view is a view which groups several items and display them in a vertical scrollable list. हम एक list view एक ऐसा view है जो list view is a view which used to show our items in a list. Just like this, we have used button in a list. The list items are automatically inserted to the list using an adapter that pulls content from a source such as array or a database. In list view, we can insert our item into the list view by manually or by automatically inserted to the list. We have to use a adapter that pulls a content from a source such as an array or a database. Then the last one layout is grid view. Grid view is a view group that display item in two-dimensional scrolling rows and columns in a grid form. That contain rows as well as columns. Grid items are not necessarily predetermined. It's not compulsory that the grid items are predetermined, but they auto but but it can be automatically inserted into the layout using a list adapter. That's the our layout. We have show how to use the layout, how layout is defined in Android. Thank you. If you like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. And please comment your views in the comment section, and if you have any query, ask me here. Thank you.